Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Tachyon leverages Hedera's public consensus for safe, secure, on-chain file storage. Nice. Okay guys, so that's that adoption we're talking about, baby. As you know, one thing about the great benefits of blockchain is definitely going to be in regards to data storage. We know this, right? Because one of the problems that we have with data right now is that it's so easy to be compromised, right? And so we like the fact that we can now have data like digital, because obviously that's a much better step up than paper storage. But even that comes with its own problems, right? In terms of having data digitally stored, it's very easy for a hacker to get a hold of this kind of information, right? And then they can leave you vulnerable to some kind of attack. And also, your information can be sold, right? It could be sold onto some kind of advertising agency, you know, want to start selling you products and spamming you with things like that. Or even worse, it could be sold to another hacker who then wants to maybe hack your bank account or that kind of thing. So the thing with data is it's a very, very delicate matter, right? Like you want it to be secure, you want it to be something that can't be amended so that a hacker can't try and change your details at their will and stuff like that. And the great thing with blockchain technology is that once this stuff is put on record on the blockchain, it can't be amended, right? And it's secure, right? That's one of the great things about crypto technology. It's going to make data a lot more secure and it's immutable. You can't just amend it at will. Once it's on there, that's it. So Hedera providing this service, of course, is a great thing, and it's just another one of Hedera's great utility aspects. So always great to see this, and I think this is going to show again why Hedera are one of the main networks of choice when it comes to this kind of stuff. But we'll get into the article and then we can discuss this further. Tachyon's TFS Lite is the first platform to allow entire files and computer file systems to be stored on the blockchain, making these files encrypted, immutable and tamper-proof for the entire life cycle of the data, and is launching a private beta on Hedera mainnet. The company will utilize Hedera's consensus service (HCS) to help achieve its mission to become the secure Dropbox for critical data with TFS Lite, and eventually for any data, because when it comes to protecting information, the stakes couldn't be higher. Currently, the average cost of a data breach in the US is $9.4 million, and it's estimated the big data market will be worth $229.4 billion by 2025. The risks posed by vulnerable data security are serious enough that the FBI director has stated that defending against ransomware attacks is comparable to the challenge of combating global terrorism. And current approaches, in brackets cloud/distributed storage/blockchain, are subject to data breaches, do not provide complete file immutability, availability guarantees, or end-to-end encryption of the entire file. That's where Tachyon comes into play. Introducing TFS Lite, the easiest way to upload files one at a time to make them immutable on a real blockchain, in brackets Hyperledger Sawtooth, and confirmed by public consensus, in brackets Hedera, all with the ease of use of drag and drop uploads with one-click download and permanent URL. Funded by the United States DOE, DoD, and NSF to protect mission-critical data, Tachyon solves problems with existing data storage solutions by using proprietary, patent-pending technology to enable any arbitrary file size to be stored rapidly on the blockchain with the knowledge that the public HCS is confirming every block. This means users benefit from a fast, fair and secure ABFT consensus and get the peace of mind of knowing their files, once confirmed, are stored on an immutable distributed ledger. Peer-reviewed tech built by experts. The Tachyon network was purpose-built to protect critical data using blockchain/DLT technology and was peer-reviewed nationally by major corporations, academic institutions, and scientists in the US. The network was even tested with the United States Air Force to protect mission-critical Air Force test range data. The Tachyon team has deep experience in blockchain and distributed ledger technology R&D, as well as cryptography, consensus algorithms, and cybersecurity. How it works. File data is transformed into blockchain transactions using the hybrid public/permissioned TFS Lite system, which structures and links the data on-chain in a way that enables files of arbitrary type and size to be stored indefinitely in a way that provides full verification and provenance. The use of the Hedera Consensus Service, in brackets HCS, provides assurances of the file integrity, while the TFS Lite permission blockchain assures immutability and privacy of files stored on the system. The entire permission technology stack is patent pending with future optimizations to provide for scalability and data replication, combining the data integrity attributes of blockchain/DLTs with the scalability and flexibility of multi-tiered distributed storage systems. Okay, so underneath it's just giving you some of the points in regards to the services that they provide and specifics more on the tech side. So I'll leave that out because I know some guys get a bit bored when you get into the more technical aspects. But on the surface, looking at this, yeah, this is real good. I mean, just listen to what you was hearing, who they were working with, the Royal Air Force, right? Like, this is real good stuff. And so if they feel comfortable with the service that Takeon have provided, I would say it's pretty safe to say that they're pretty damn good and it's pretty damn secure, right? Because to be working at that kind of level, they would want to make sure that this is airtight, right? This isn't the kind of data that you would want getting leaked out, right? Because that's the kind of stuff that wars are made of. So that's really showing you how secure this is and how big Takeon are and how good they are at what they are doing, at the service they are providing, right? And so, yeah, like the fact that you just saw that the Royal Air Force are people who've tested it, do you think it's likely that they will probably use it in the future? Yeah, most likely, right? And so how big are we talking now? Like you just heard them talking about the FBI saying how big of a deal it is to try and look after data. So would the FBI be wanting to use this? Again, probably, right? It would make sense. And so this is where we're talking about utility at a mass adoption, right? This is where we're talking about things scaling, right? Like things being utilized on a mass scale. Because if it's being used in America, yep, probably be used in the UK, probably be used in China, probably be used in India, probably be used in many other countries, right? So I think it's very safe to say that once this crypto technology is being properly adopted, you can see where the value is going to be coming from, right? And we're talking about governments here using this kind of technology. So again, like they're using Hedera, guys. Hedera was the network of choice. So I really do say this all the time, but you can see what Hedera are doing. Everything is looking great. The future looks bright for HBAR. It really does to me. And so this is just another thing here about the foundations being laid. As I've told you before, these are the bricks being laid, the foundation being made for Hedera to shine in the long term, in my opinion, because you're seeing all the partnerships, all the utility that they're providing, the companies developing on the network. And so when the utility really kicks in and the institutions are like, okay, we want to start utilizing these kind of services with the crypto technology. Oh, well, yeah. Hedera can do that. Oh yeah, we want that. Yeah, Hedera can do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like all this stuff is here. And Hedera can do so many different things that I think they will get a big piece of a lot of different industries because they can do so much different things. It's such a diversified network. So I really do think that's where it's going to shine, in my opinion. So great stuff to see here. But what do you guys think? Takeon releasing the TFS Lite on the Hedera network. Do you like the sound of this? Is this something that you would potentially use yourself in the future? Do you think this is going to be good for HBAR's price? Or do you not agree with this? Do you not think this is a good thing? Is there anything in here that made you concerned or maybe put you off? Or do you just not think this is something that will be good for HBAR's price overall? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.